fine. It's late evening, to, so
Okay.
it's 1 a.m.
Oh wow, geez. Yeah, you're definitely ahead of me. It's 4 o'clock where I'm at.
Okay,
Where are you from, Igor?
I'm from Russia, St. Petersburg.
Hey, excellent. All right, cool. So yeah, this is the first class you've had with me. Thanks for joining.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah. Nice to
so
meet you.
yeah, nice to meet you too. How long have you been on Verbling for?
For 1 or 2 weeks.
Oh, okay, so it's fairly new. Okay.
Yes.
Good. Well, this is a class that we're gonna really focus on fluency, and it's just very interesting for me and for everyone else, I hope, to find out what kind of foods out there or about different cultures and stuff. And it's one of the things I really enjoy here on Verbling. So yeah, I think we're gonna have some fun today. I'm gonna welcome Juan Carlos. How's it going?
How are you?
Hey, I'm doing great. Nice to see you.
Uh, Thank you.
All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna show you the structure of the class here.
Okay.
All right, so this is a cultural exchange. I did it last time on tourism. Um, this time around, we're going to do food and traditional dishes. So hopefully, we got a good mix of different countries to talk about. If not, that's fine. But the idea of this class is we're going to describe food from your country. Yeah, what's your favorite? Why? Okay. And then I'm going to give each person, depending on how many people join, we'll give each person about 3 to 5 minutes. I'll time it and maybe cut you off if you go too long. It's all up to you how much you want to participate. It's your decision. And afterwards, just try to think of some interesting questions that you're curious about. If you have any questions about any of these foods and traditional dishes, we could even expand it to any like traditions or customs. Yeah, customs with food. That might be really interesting as well. So pretty much when you're listening, I would like you to think of some good questions so we could have a good discussion afterwards about it. All right. Um, good. I'm going to welcome the other people that joined us. Tony, how are you? Can you hear me?
Hi, teacher. I'm fine, teacher.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Welcome.
And
Welcome.
how are you?
I'm doing excellent. And
Great.
we have Edson.
Hi,
All right. We could hear you.
how are you, teacher?
Excellent. Thanks for asking. All
Okay.
right, guys. So we're gonna get started. What I'm gonna do here is write all your names in these boxes. All right. And this is where I'm gonna kind of write my feedback. I'm gonna be listening. Don't worry about paying attention to this until after you're describing um, your food and everything. But this is where I'm gonna write any comments or questions I come up with. Okay. All right. Good. So anybody wanna get started? Volunteer to start, or if you need some time to prepare anything, let me know. Does anybody want to give it a shot? Or should I go first? I'll do it if we have time as well.
Okay.
But if anybody wants to start us out, it's all you. If
Okay.
not, I'll go.
We're gonna talk about food.
Yep, this is the theme. So think about some of your favorite foods, traditional dishes, and customs with food that you could think of, and I will try to help you with some vocabulary as well. Okay?
Okay. Okay.
Okay,
Can I
so
try?
yeah, go ahead.
Edson.
Edson. Okay, perfect. Edson. Very
Okay.
good.
Okay. I'm from Brazil. This food here are feijoada and you will write.
No, no, I'm gonna just write comments. You just talk fluent. Yeah, just go ahead and
Okay.
express yourself as best as you can. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Então, this food have a little piece of pork Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Together with beans.
Okay.
Okay. It's accompany. I don't know how word I use. Orange too.
Okay.
Um, that's it. That's it's a Brazilian food. Very very know it.
Okay. What is it called again?
Feijoada.
How do you spell it?
F E A
FEA?
no F E I
Okay.
FEA J O A D A.
Okay. Feijoa.
Exactly.
Okay. Cool.
A typical food of Brazilian.
All right. Very good. Welcome, David. Can you hear me?
Yeah, teacher. How are
All
you?
right. Nice to see you. All right, Edson. Anything else you want to describe about any food or traditional, any customs with food?
It customs. Um, so Brazil is a country very large. So depend each region have your particular customer. Okay.
What is one of the
In the,
most
uh, the
interesting?
south in the south of the Brazil, the customer is a dancing, region dancing. Okay. And the other cities, the customers are all others.
Okay, very good. All right. Are you have anything else? Maybe we'll open for questions. Anybody have any questions about Brazilian food or anything they've heard of?
No,
Nobody?
I think so.
No?
not yet.
Not
Not
yet.
yet? Okay. Well, I have a question. Yeah, the rotisserie, right? You have a lot of rotisserie meat. Yeah? I think
Rotisserie.
that's what they call it, or a meat on you put it on a stick.
Huh?
What do they call that again? That's what I think of when I think of Brazilian food.
Rotisserie.
Rodízio.
Yeah, rodizio.
Rodizio.
Yeah.
Yes, yes,
Is that very common throughout the entire country?
yes. It's very common in the south of the country. Many restaurants serve this typical food. Many types of meat. Okay,
Hmm.
and
Yeah, no. I've had it before, but never in Brazil. I wonder if it's very different, I'm sure it's better.
okay,
Good. All
good.
right. Here's a little couple comments I have for you, Edson.
See ya.
Food have? Is this plural?
Mm-hmm.
Do we say food have? Anybody? Be careful. It's third person.
Yes.
Has.
Uh-huh.
Food has. Okay.
Yeah. And together with beans, with food, we also use accompanied by,
Company with
accompanied
by.
by beans or with beans.
Okay.
That's all we do with food, yeah.
Or
A country very large.
by or with.
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
You don't say you have to, but you don't say you have to say together with. Okay.
Okay.
Accompanied by beans, but accompanied with beans by beans. Yeah, they kind of go both ways. A country very large.
Uh-huh.
Remember, where does our description go,
Okay.
Edson?
Yeah.
Is this correct? A country very large?
I think so. I don't know.
Anybody? What do you guys think?
Country, a large country, maybe.
Yeah, remember that we have to put the description before the noun, okay?
Okay.
It sounds really funny in English.
The
Um,
noun for
yep. Okay. Very good. But excellent. Thanks for sharing. If we have any other questions, maybe at the end we'll have an open discussion about everybody's country. So we'll come back to you. All right. Anybody who wants to go next? Don't be shy.
Come on, guys.
Yeah. Anybody? You don't have to participate. Just say pass. Yeah. If you don't want to participate, it's fine. You can just
Okay, I
listen.
may be the next one.
All right. Yeah. You're next in line, Igor. Perfect.
Okay, so Russia is my country. As you know, it is the largest country in the world by area. So we have different traditions of food, different cultures from east, from west, from north, from south. So Russian cuisine is a collection of different cooking traditions.
What's some of your favorite? What are some of your favorite?
What Russian people really like is soups. Soup.
Okay.
We have different kinds of soup. I believe, personally, I know about 10 different kinds of soup which I can make myself. So it's kind of a huge variety.
Can you describe a soup for us?
For example, borscht. Have you ever heard?
Yes, I've heard of borscht.
Borscht.
Yeah,
It's
it's
really
kind
good.
of a red soup which can be hot or cold. It's made from
You don't know?
from beets,
Yes, very good.
yeah, and potatoes. Yes, you can add some meat to the borscht, and it's a really traditional soup for Russian people. Okay. From the east, we got a lot of meat food made on grill, on fire, like pilau. If you know, from Turkish or Uzbekistan, we got some pilau. Have you ever heard of this?
No, what is pilau?
Pilau is a kind of rice mixed with meat and carrot and onion and garlic. So it's kind of that. I really like it.
All right, very good. All right, anybody have any questions for Igor? Don't be shy. You're not curious about any Russian? I'm curious about the borscht because my roommate made borscht. Is it usually more like a liquid soup or a chunky? Is it usually thick or more liquid? More liquidy, we could say.
It could be different.
Oh, it
But
dep-
I
so
would say, comparing to European soups, I would say it's more chunky. A lot of stuff in it
okay,
than liquid.
okay, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, hers. She likes hers. She liked hers a little more like liquid. Had more liquid than usual, I think. But it was
Oh,
still delicious. It was delicious. Very good.
Excuse me.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Can anybody spell it? Worst?
Anybody?
Okay,
Excuse me.
can I ask you?
Yeah.
yes.
I want to know how is the temperature in summer of Russia?
Once again, Russia is a large country, so we can have plus 35 degrees
Degree.
Celsius.
Uh-huh.
And for example, in my city, which is northwest, St. Petersburg, northwest of Russia, now it's plus 25.
25. Oh God. Okay, thank you.
Mhm.
All right, very good. Thanks for describing that, Igor. That's yeah, I know a lot of soups. I can imagine you guys have a lot of soups for the cold weather. Sometimes food kind of accommodates the situation, the climate, and everything. Yes.
But yeah, we have a lot of cold soups as well,
Oh, okay.
which is made in summer mostly.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Very good. All right. Excellent. Thank you. We'll just keep going to make sure we get everybody an opportunity here. Anybody else? So I'm going to welcome again. I'm going to welcome Diana and Adela to the conversation. Um, just to kind of catch them up to speed here, we're going to take turns to describe food and traditional dishes, customs with food about your country. Yeah. And when you're listening, think about what's interesting. If you have any questions at the end about the food or the culture, it's a perfect time to do it after they're done speaking. But each person will get about 3 to 5 minutes maximum. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So I'm going to add you two to the list. Make sure I got everybody on here. Adela, we have David. So anybody want to volunteer to go next?
Maybe me,
Okay, who is that?
Juan.
All right, Juan Carlos, definitely. Go ahead.
Okay, I would like to talk about Colombian dishes. We had
All
some
right.
different regions, so each region has their uh, pertinent uh, dishes, uh, proper dishes. Maybe my region had some kind of candies, or I don't know. I don't know if candy is the proper name, but maybe it's not a candy. It's a, a kind of sweet.
What is it called?
Uh, Manjar blanco. It's
Mm,
made from milk,
okay.
cow milk.
Okay.
Uh, it has rice, milk, sugar, and another component, a small component, and it's
Oh.
very sweet, and people like it too much. But I used to have when I was a child. I used to eat a lot, but nowadays not too much because it's too sweet.
Okay.
But people in general liked too much.
Okay.
Um, uh, we had some others dishes like tamales. It's um, it's a kind of I don't know the name. The component they have corn, but corn uh, it's matches.
Ah, very good. Mashed.
Mash, yeah, like potato, but
Mm-hmm.
is corn, and they envelope it in leaf on the plantains.
Okay. Good.
Nowadays I don't live in my region, original region. I live in the central region in the capital Bogota, and they have uh, a soup traditional soup called ajiaco. I like too much. It's a kind of soup.
Yeah, made with potatoes, yeah?
Yeah, yes, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Have you been in Colombia?
Yeah, no, I'm actually living here.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I love Colombia.
Okay.
Very good.
Do you like ajiaco?
Yeah, it has potatoes, corn. It's made with, how many potatoes is it made with?
How
You
many?
know? Different kinds of potatoes.
Ah, yeah, I think are three kinds of potatoes, but I don't know the names.
Alright.
Potatoes and some kind, yeah, and another component a kind of leaf.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I've heard of that too.
Yes, I don't remember the name of those leaf.
Yeah, leaves. That's plural, okay?
Leaf.
Leaves.
Ah, leaf. Okay.
Yeah. I imagine, Igor, you probably have a similar soup. A potato soup? Do you guys have a potato soup? I'm sure.
Yeah, but
I'm sure
and it has
Igor
chicken.
in Russia.
Yeah, we always put potatoes in our soups.
This one's actually made with potatoes, but the potatoes are cooked until it's a liquid. They're cooked to a liquid. So it's like not even yeah, the liquid is actually
Ah, okay.
potatoes.
But that is curious because potatoes are
Right.
from original from America, South America. So
Really?
now and nowadays, uh, all around the world, they have potato in their dishes, in your
Mhm.
in your cuisine,
Mm. Cuisine. Yeah,
cuisine.
cuisine. This is the word cuisine. Okay.
I didn't know Russia they like they have potato in their cuisine.
Oh, they love potatoes. Vodka, right? Yeah, it's they're really big into potato.
We
Am I right,
fry it,
Igor?
we bake it, we boil it, we mash it. We
You love it.
do whatever we can
Yeah.
do with potatoes.
Very good. Yeah, no, we should keep moving on here, but I actually forgot to give you your feedback, Igor. Any last questions for Juan Carlos about Colombia food and cuisine? Colombian, if you've heard anything or you want to clear anything up. Anybody? Going once, going twice? All
Okay.
right. Sorry, Igor. Sorry, Juan Carlos. I'm going to go back to Igor and then I'll give you your feedback, okay? So,
Okay.
Igor, you said different traditions?
Oh, really? I did
I
that?
think so, but you know what's wrong with this, correct?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, this is what often happens when you're talking. You might know what's incorrect, but it's just a habit. Yeah.
Okay.
Igor, how do we say this word?
Oh, it's difficult. I always do not remember how to
Try
pronounce
it.
it.
Try it one more time.
Cuisine.
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 Very good. All right. And you said meat food. How do we rephrase this to be more natural?
Food made of meat.
Yeah. Yeah. Food made of meat or food with meat. Okay. You could also
Mm.
say with meat. Good. And it's kind of that. Um, you're kind of missing a word here that we usually use. It's kind of like that, okay?
Mhm.
Like, what does like mean in this? Does this mean like prefer in this context?
No, it means like
No.
same,
Similar to, yeah.
similar to, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. Very good. All right, back to Juan Carlos. This is
Okay.
something that we want to clear up here. So, too much, is this positive or negative?
It's positive.
Too much? Usually it's negative, actually.
Ah, okay.
Okay, it usually means excessive, which is usually a negative quality. So how do we change this to make it neutral or positive? You could change this
Very,
word.
very, very,
Okay,
very.
I like very much or so much. But
Okay.
what do you like?
What
You have to like something. You can't just say I like.
I
What do
like.
you like? I like it.
I,
Yeah, I like ahiako so much.
okay.
Okay? All right, very much. Okay? So
Okay.
you always have to say something here. I like something. You don't just say I
Okay.
like. I like a lot. Okay? All right, Juan Carlos, how do we say this?
Dishes.
All right, shh, dishes. Very good. You didn't pronounce this when you said it the first time. The is, the
Mm,
dishes. All
dishes.
right. And this, how do we say it?
Mashed.
Mashed. An envelope in a leaf. We don't use envelope for this context. Anybody know what word we use here? Envelope
Mm,
in a leaf. So there's a W.
Wrap. Wrap.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And nowadays. Very good use of it, but it's plural nowadays. Okay.
Nowadays. Okay.
Nowadays. Very good. I think that's it. All right. Excellent. All right. Let's see. We've got Tony, Diana, David, Adela. Anybody wanna
Teacher,
volunteer?
I can go, Tony.
All right, Tony. Excellent. Thanks for volunteering. All right. Where are you from?
I'm from Italy, and I know that everyone knows that Italians love uh, our food, is food, uh, and we have a lot of traditions about food, and every city or small village has different traditions. I think that it's very particular to have a typical product in each city. For example, in my village, we have sheet milk cheese, and we make dishes with it. And for example, in a city that keeps 5 minutes to go there, uh, they have beans, very delicious. And but if I have to speak about Italy, about Italian food, uh, like all the whole country, I think about pizza, pasta, and bread.
Okay. Very good. All right. Any questions from anybody?
What about the coffee?
Yes, and we love coffee, and when we go to uh, another country, we always try to find the Italian coffee, but always we almost always we don't find it.
All right. I have a couple questions. Um, what's the biggest export? Do you guys? What is the biggest export for food in Italy? I was curious. Do you
Uh,
know?
I know that we export a lot of food, uh, but I am not sure. Uh, Maybe pasta.
Yeah. Yeah, it was probably alright. I didn't know. I knew you guys had decent coffee. I didn't know you were so well known for it, like actually making the coffee there. But I've heard it actually. I've heard of that. Very good. Um, I have another question too about it. So pizza. I know you guys have traditional pizza, and I feel like it's kind of like Mexican food. You have American style pizza, and then you have true original Italian style. Because in Mexico they have Tex-Mex. It's not true Mexican food. Do you find a big difference between your pizza and pizza around the world?
Yes, it's very different. Uh, you can buy Italian pizza in Spain. It's completely different from a real Italian pizza, for example.
What's the difference?
Uh, I think it is the way to cook it. The maybe the Hoover is not good.
The what was
Uh,
that? The hub?
the one moment, teacher.
No, no worries.
Oven.
Oven. Ah, very good. Thank you. Oh, it's about the oven.
Yes,
Okay,
yes,
what's about
and
the
because you need oven. We call it. If I have to translate, I check.
No, don't worry. Like oven baked? Baked?
Is with wood.
Hello,
Okay.
wood oven. Yes,
Okay.
you
Oh,
need a
nice.
wood oven to cook a real Italian pizza.
Okay, nice. Man, I want some Italian pizza right
And
now.
I think another problem is about the cheese because
Oh,
you don't find uh, the
We
the
have
the
mozzarella, no?
mozzarella the mozzarella. You don't find it.
okay. You guys have a really good quality mozzarella there. All right, good. All right, well, we better keep going here. I'm going to welcome Jose to the conversation. Can you hear me, Jose?
Okay, very well.
All right, excellent. All right, we're gonna get to you in a minute. If you want to just wait for your turn, I'm gonna give you this little feedback, Tony. I
Yes.
don't know what you said here for a verb, but this is what I heard. Keeps 5 minutes to go there. Is that what you
Yes.
said? What verb do we use here?
I wanted to say that if you have to go to that village, you need 5 minutes you to go there.
Okay, so we say it takes 5 minutes to go there, or many times we often say get there, arrive.
Okay.
Okay. All right, the way to cook it. Usually when we're giving instructions like this, we direct it towards a person. The way you cook it. Okay.
Okay.
Not really talking to anybody specific. It's just in general the way you cook it. If you want to be a little more formal, you could say the way one cooks it. Okay. That's more yeah, indirect. All right. All right. Very good. That's good. Excellent, Tony. Nice for
Thank
sharing.
you, teacher.
All right, very good. All right, Adela, David, Diana, Jose, anybody want to volunteer to go next?
Okay.
Oh, Jose, jumping right in. Okay.
Uh,
All right,
Even
Jose.
I am late now.
No,
I begin late in this class
no,
because
no
I
worries.
just okay.
I'm going to explain though. So what we're going to do, you have about 3 to 5 minutes, okay,
Okay.
to talk about different types of food from your country, okay? About any customs, dishes that you like. Really, we're practicing fluency, so don't worry about mistakes. Just express yourself the best you can. If you can't
Okay.
think of a word, try to explain it. This is a good skill, okay? You don't have
Okay.
to remember every word. You don't have to translate. Just express yourself the way you know. All right?
Okay.
All right, very good. All right, Jose, go ahead.
Okay. I live in south of Brazil. Is in Rio Grande do Sul. There in this state we have our traditional dish called churrasco, or it's a kind of barbecue. It's a traditional, and it was spread for all Brazil and other countries. Recently, I had been in Europe and could see some places, some restaurants who use this kind of the dish like Brazil, but not very good to yet too. but for us, the manner that you use it to cook that kind of the dish is for us become very very tasty. Okay.
All right, excellent. Yes, yeah, it's exactly what I've heard from Brazil is that tasty meat that you guys have.
Yes.
All right, the one thing I really caught from you is spread for all Brazil. How do we
Yes.
express this? How do we express this?
Uh,
It's a
what kind? Repeat, please.
Anybody? Can anybody reword this to make it sound more natural?
Around, maybe.
Okay, spread around Brazil. Okay. There's another one that starts with TH.
Through Brazil.
Through throughout Brazil.
Wrong.
Yeah, throughout Brazil. It's spread throughout Brazil. Very good. All right. Any questions for Jose?
Okay, that's for now is I think it is that is all.
All right. Very good, Jose. Thank you for your participation. All right. All right. Adela, David, or Diana? Anybody want to go next?
I try.
Yeah.
Okay.
Great. All right. Adela, yes.
I'm from Spain. I'm from Valencia. It's in the east, near to Mediterranean Sea. It's a different about the
Sorry,
foods.
Adela, I
Oh,
can't hear you.
okay. Adela, can you speak a little louder for us, please?
Uh, yes. Do you hear me now? Okay.
Yes. Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. This is a Mediterranean region, and the main dish is the paella. This is a dish with rice, um, chicken, rabbit, and vegetable. Paella is the recipe, but is to the pan where we cook the paella. It's uh, they are different types of paella because can cook with seafoods or only vegetable to the veggie um, with another fish, scrams. It depends. In each village, in little village, have a special paella.
All right. Very good. Excellent. All right. Any questions for Adela?
Adela, do you make paella with meat?
Um, yeah,
In,
yes, this is with chicken and rabbit.
Okay.
okay,
Very
but
good.
not with pork
Normal. Uh,
or
pork is only in something village. In is possible in anything, but in my in normally the typical paella is not with pork.
All right. Good. Here's my question. What region supposedly has the best paella? Is there a place known for paella in Spain?
Uh, is Valencia the
Where you're
best?
from?
Yes, it's a national dish, but is Valencia the region because we have the rice fields near Valencia in the Albufera. We have a water um, a region with water. This is to grow the rice.
All right, great. Very good. All right, a couple things, Mandela. How do you say this word?
East,
Very good. I think you didn't pronounce it long enough, but very
yeah,
good. Different type of paella?
types or kind,
Types. Yeah,
type,
you have to make it plural. And only vegetable?
vegetables.
Yeah, I didn't hear the S. Okay.
Yes,
So a couple small little pronunciation things, I think, and you know exactly what you're doing here. So obviously, yeah, it's nothing too serious, but very good job. All right,
thank
thank you. All right, I think I'm gonna put you on mute here just because I think you have some. All right. Oh wait, who is? Someone's got some feedback here. Maybe it's Jose. I'm gonna put you on mute, Jose. Okay. I thought it was maybe Adela. All right.
yes.
All right. Very good. All right, Diana. Do you want to
Okay.
participate? All right.
Yes, my microphone was wrong, but I am okay now.
All right.
Well, I am from Peru, and Peru is located in South America in the Pacific Ocean, and I am from Lima. And Peruvian food is very varied because we have different climate and different ground. For example, in the coast, we have mainly seafood. In the mountains, we have food like potatoes or animals from there, like alpaca, for example. And in the jungle, because the weather is very hot, there are a lot of fruits. Um, there are many delicious dishes, but maybe the most popular is called ceviche, which is the fish cooked only with lemon and chili. You can serve it with corn and sweet potato. It is a perfect dish for a sunny day. It is a very fresh dish, and you can share it with your friends, maybe drinking a beer also. Um, you can eat ceviche wherever you want in Peru, maybe in a small restaurant in the street, in the market, and of course in expensive restaurants.
Okay. Very good. All right. Any other questions for Diana about Peruvian cuisine?
I remember to eat. I think it's kuni.
Kuni?
Uh, rabbit. No,
Cuy.
Ah,
Cool.
cuy.
cuy.
Yes. This is from the mountains, from the Andes. It's like a little,
Cuy. Okay.
yes, little animal. I don't like because the cuy, the restaurant serves the cuy with the head, with the hands. You can see all the animal when you going to eat that. Yes.
Very good. Yeah, I've always been curious about it. I've seen it, but I've never eaten it. Anybody know what cuy means in English or how we say it in English? What kind of animal it is?
Mm.
No?
Is
It's very
conejillo
weird.
de Indias. Conejillo de Indias.
Mm.
No. Guinea, I spelled that wrong. Pig.
Ah,
Mm.
guinea. Yeah.
Yeah, we call it a guinea pig, and actually, it's really weird for us in the United States because this is actually a pet for us. So it's always kind of
Yes,
weird
it's a
when.
pet. Yes, you say. Yes.
Yeah, so it's very exotic for us.
Yes.
But no, very good. How do we say this word, Diana?
Various
Varies.
berries.
Very good. Different climate and ground. So if it's different, we have more than one climate. We need to make this plural.
Okay.
Climates. And what would we say instead of ground? We might have a more natural way of saying this.
Okay.
Anybody know? Want to guess?
Um,
No? Landscapes. I think that sounds a
oh,
little, yeah?
landscapes. Okay.
Yeah, different types of climates and landscapes. So you have mountains, you have, yeah, many different things.
Okay.
Good. And again, I'm going to stress this just so everyone knows. I don't like. What don't you like? This,
Cuy.
right? Yeah, I don't like guinea pigs, or
Yes.
I don't like it. I don't like them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like cuy. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. And then you said they serve the head and everything. We could simply say serves the cuy whole.
Oh, okay.
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 All right, very good, Diana. Yeah, I'm actually very curious about Peruvian food. A lot of people say it's excellent, and I went to Peru once and I didn't take advantage of it,
Okay.
so I'm a little disappointed. What else besides ceviche? It's a little. You got spicy dishes, yeah? You have spicy dishes?
Yes, for example, most of the dishes use yellow chili. This is a
Okay.
special flavor. It's very delicious. For example, you can cook ají de gallina. That is the chicken with yellow chili. It's very famous and very delicious.
Yeah, if I could eat anything but ceviche, what would be the thing you would recommend?
Where?
What is the name? What is the name of the dish you would recommend if I didn't want ceviche?
Ají de gallina.
Ají de
Uh,
gallina.
yes, it's like
Okay.
chili with chicken,
Okay, good.
with
Yeah, I
yellow
almost had
chili.
that actually. Maybe I'll have that next time. It's very traditional.
Yes.
Excellent. Any other questions before we continue? No? All right. Very good. No, excellent work, guys. Now I guess we have time for me to describe maybe a food for my country. And this will be a little listening practice for you, okay? Um, So I'm going to talk really fast, or natural, but I'm not going to slow down. Okay, just to get you some good practice listening, and if everybody could have any kind of question for anybody, yeah. After I'm finished, we're going to go in a row, take turns, just quickly, and say which food you really want to try after everyone spoke about their countries, and also if you have any last minute questions for anybody. Okay. All right. So I'm Justin. I'm from Minnesota. Yeah, the United States is a big country too. It has a lot of different regions and regional foods. Minnesota, we're not really known for a lot of traditional foods, but um, we're kind of in the center by Canada, so we do a lot of fishing, and we have a lot of lakes, 10,000 lakes. So we like to eat a lot of fish in the summer. Fresh fish. One called walleye. It's actually something that we really, really like. It's walleye, double L. It's a type of fish that really is really good. Um, so we do fish fries, and also in the winter, we don't do many soups. Surprisingly, it's a really cold winter, but we do hot dishes. And if you're not familiar with hot dishes are like casseroles.
Okay.
Okay, it's another word for casseroles. We just call it a hot dish. Okay, and what it is, we mix a lot of things together. One of my favorite hot dishes are tater tot hot dish. It's kind of very regional. Tater tot hot dish, and what this is um, we mix cream of mushroom with corn and maybe some green beans, and mix it with ground beef. And then on the top we put tater tots, which is like a fried potato, and cheese. And then we cook it, put it in the oven, we cook it, and you have food for the rest of the week. So that's what hot dishes are all about, is to feed a big family for a long period of time. And it's always good leftover. But besides that, we do a lot of fried foods, fried cheese, and stuff like that. So, yeah, that's about it. Nothing too interesting, but and we have our small little traditions. Hamburgers, different styles of hamburgers. We have a cheeseburger. That's called the Juicy Lucy. This is we claim that we started it. It's a cheeseburger with cheese inside of the burger, not in the outside. So it's very unique. But yeah, it's a lot of cultures together. So different. We have German food. We have all different kinds of stuff. A lot of Scandinavian people live in Minnesota. So yeah, very good. All right. Anybody have any questions for me before we continue?
Yes, I have a question. You said that a lot of Scandinavian people live there.
Mm-hmm.
And what is the influence of Scandinavia then?
That's a good question. I know, yeah, you know how people tend to settle in different regions. I know we have a lot of Czechoslovakian. We have a lot of where else? Like Slavic and stuff like that. But I have no reason. I have no idea why. Actually, it's just kind of how people migrated towards certain regions. Obviously, it all started on the eastern part of the United States, but I'm sure there's more reasoning to it than I know. Sorry about that. I can't really give you a good answer. Anybody else? All right. So, what I want to do is just go down quickly to everybody, and just tell me if any of these foods sound really good to you that you haven't tried before, or if there's anything that you've ever wanted to try from a different culture. Okay? Diana, we'll start with you. Is there
Okay.
anything that you really want to try after listening to this class, or anything that,
No,
or
it's
not?
okay. It's okay.
Yeah? You don't have anything, nothing really stuck out? You've tried most of everything?
Yes.
Okay. Is there anything that you want to try that wasn't mentioned?
I like Italian food.
Okay, so you'd like to try the real deal in Italy.
Yes.
Okay, very good.
Mm.
All right, Edson, haven't heard from you for a while. What do you think? What do you want to try? Any foods that you want to try in the future?
I would like to try a borscht.
All right, yeah, borscht is delicious.
Yeah, I know have I don't say I have an idea how is it.
Yeah, you have a good idea how it is, but you have to look up the recipe.
Okay.
All right, how about Igor?
I'm a big fan of food. Yes, I would like to try everything. But speaking about Brazil, I know that there is a good tradition of food made of meat. So churrascaria, or how do you pronounce it in Portuguese?
Yeah, no, I would like to try it there too. Actually, I've tried it in different countries, but never in not the true Brazilian cuisine. Very good. All right, Jose, how about you?
Hi. Okay. In my age, I don't I can't to choose other kind of the food, but I prefer some the to eat all kind of the meat, especially the cattle or pork, for example.
All right, good.
But I have a special diet because I'm 61 and I have to keep shape my shape.
Yeah, you
Well,
have to keep in shape. You said keep in shape.
yes.
What is that?
Okay. But as we can hear in this class, there is other Brazilian. I can see the Brazilian flag, and he accorded to me. He was agreed to me that you like all the kind of the beats here in Brazil. Okay,
Yep.
basically is our food.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's very good.
Okay.
All right, thank you, Jose. Juan Carlos, how about you?
Uh, well, I would like to try something different for me, like Russian food, because I have heard about Peruvian and Brazilian and Italian food, and mainly Peruvian and Italian food are very famous around the world. A good cuisine. I would like to try some different, like the borscht from Russia.
Definitely, yeah, I agree. It's always nice to get those hidden cuisines that aren't so famous around the world. Definitely. Very good. How about you, Tony?
I would try the real paella from Valencia.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I would like
I
that.
hate paella in Barcelona, but I have to taste it. I have to taste the real paella.
Yeah, definitely. Very good. Guys, no, it was a great class. I'm glad. Thank you for everyone that participated. You guys have very good fluency. I have to be picky with you, so that's a good thing. All right.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. I have a couple classes in a couple hours, so maybe I'll see some of you later. If not,
Okay.
hopefully see you next time. Okay.
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 See you.
Okay,
Thank you,
bye,
John.
Okay, bye
teacher. Thank
bye.
you.
Bye.
Bye.
Take care. See ya.